The bottlenose dolphin is the most common mammal in our local waters, and this week we're celebrating and hoping to protect these beautiful animals. Well, joining us from the Lowcountry Marine Mammal Network is Brooke Brown, Outreach Coordinator, and Nicole Principe, Stranding Technician. Ladies, great to have you with us.
Thanks for having us.
So it is always magical when we see those dolphins cresting above the water, and we see that a lot here. But first and foremost, tell us more about your mission and who your organization's all about.
Yeah, so Lowcountry Marine Mammal Network's whole mission is to protect our local marine mammals for future generations. So we do that through science, outreach, and education.
Yeah, and right now, about how many dolphins live in our local waterways?
Yeah, so our current estimates for our resident animals that live here year-round, it's about 300 animals, kind of in that range. But a lot of our studies giving us that number are kind of outdated, dating back to before 2010. So we do have a lot of current research going on to kind of give us a more updated picture of what our abundance looks like for our resident population.
And Brooke, you know, we've got so much traffic on our waterways. You know, everybody loves the water. We all like to share the same beautiful spaces. So how much of that is a threat to the health and well-being of these dolphins?
Yeah, really good question. So the more we share these waterways with these amazing animals, the more likelihood of us affecting them in pretty negative ways. And so we do see a lot of crab trap entanglements, we see boat strikes happen, we see behaviors like humans feeding these dolphins and encouraging this begging behavior, which is totally unnatural, really unsafe for both the dolphins as well as the humans. And so by us sharing these waterways, we definitely do pose a threat of really injuring them for the long term.
Yeah, that's terrible. Have we heard of a lot of reports of these types of issues, and what should we do to correct our behavior?
A stranding technician, we respond to reports of sick, injured, or dead marine mammals across our coast, and quite a few throughout the year are human interaction cases, so whether that be fishing line entanglements or boat strikes, which are unfortunate cases, but the best thing that we can do is to just keep spreading the word and spreading the message that we do share these waterways with this local population, and being vigilant when you're on the water, keeping an eye out for them. If you do see these animals, putting your boat in neutral, and just giving them their space is the best thing that we can do to protect them. And also, if you are fishing, you know, disposing of your fishing line properly, not leaving any gear behind, and just, being cognizant that we share this space with them. So we want to leave no trace, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. And how different are the dolphins that live here in South Carolina as opposed to elsewhere?
But our population here is a little bit unique in that a lot of our individuals have learned strand feeding behavior. So that's something really special we can see in a very small number of animals that will utilize the banks when they become exposed at low tide. These dolphins will corral a group of fish along the bank and kind of rush pushing them out of the water, and the dolphins will kind of beach themselves in the process as they catch the fish, and then they kind of wiggle themselves back into the water. So it's really unique. It's a learned behavior. It's something that moms teach their offspring. So not everyone knows how to do it. It can be pretty risky, but we are lucky enough to see that behavior here in Charleston. But it also comes with, you know, again, wanting to protect these animals and not disturb that behavior. So if we do see it, we don't want to get too close to them, close to the water. They're coming to us. They're coming to us, right? They're very big animals. So again, watching it from afar is the best way to enjoy it and preserve it for future generations.
Never try to interact. Never try to interact.
Absolutely.
Well, you have some events happening this week,
Sure
so
do.
tell us about what's going on.
Yeah, so it's Dolphin Week, and this week is really special for us because it's our opportunity to engage with different parts of our community. On Monday, we are doing a sunset yoga session, both on Breach Inlet as well as Folly Beach, and we're partnering with 2 amazing yoga instructors to do that.
So we've heard of goat yoga, but this is dolphin yoga,
Dolphin yoga.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do lots of marine mammal postures, I'm sure. And then on Tuesday, we're partnering with CFC and Black Door Cafe. Tons of information on our website.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
We're going to put that up on the screen. But Dolphin Count, you're going to have that on Saturday, April 22nd at 9 a.m. to noon. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's 14 different locations. So chances are there's going to be a location right near you.
Yes, absolutely.
Ladies, Nicole, Brooke, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for doing your work too.
Thank you.
We're back after this.